Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow client. Spurred by Eric Sodas, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soda's reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The Shadow client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map. Mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47.
Who's the freak in the mask?
The freak in the mask? What the hell are you talking about?
I was just at the security...
Ezra Berg, legendary Mossad operative who specializes in chemical interrogation techniques, is here at the compound to interrogate a prisoner. My notes indicate he's set up a makeshift drug lab in a garage, and it looks like he's spending a lot of his time in the basement. Could be an opportunity there, 47.
Station watching the feeds. There's this creepy guy interrogating the hostage. He wears like a 3D printed mask.
Oh yeah, that must be Berg. Oh yeah, man, his interrogation techniques, totally just out-of-the-box stuff. Like truth serums, drugs, that kind of thing. But none of the rough stuff. No, they don't like to mark up their patients, so to speak. Those Mossad boys like things clean and efficient.
Berg. Ezra Berg? Yeah. Yeah, man, I've heard of him. Chemical interrogation expert. I guess it's his makeshift lab they've set up. Word is he can make anyone crack.
Oh man, you don't know the half of it. I mean, the stuff this guy's into, get this. Drug-induced hypnosis, memory wipes, subliminal mind control. Shit's like witchcraft.
Glad I'm not the prisoner. Christ, this next-gen warfare makes my head spin. You know, just point me in a direction and tell me who to shoot, eh?
Oh, no. You'll get to shoot. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of that.
Well, whatever Berg's up to, he better work fast. Rose is itching for some Q&A.
Hey, that reminds me. I read something in the newspaper the other day. Really weird stuff. Oh, really? Well, what happened was this. You know, according to this former Secret Service guy, following on the internet, some guy in this small Italian town apparently got blown like 100 meters into the air before falling into the well and pushing the statue, causing it to fall down on the dealer before vanishing. So, a lot of conspiracy stuff going on around the internet, obviously, but you ask me, it was a hit. It has Russian mafia written all over it. But I guess we'll never know. Wow, that is insane.
Good to go.
So, the boss hires his former Interpol agent to do strategic analysis for us.
Sean Rose in charge of operations. I don't get it. Why the boss, people? Why not Raynard? Where are you? Raynard.
There it is. That weird creature. What the hell is that?
Could be a bobcat. It's known in Native Americans believed it to be spiritual messages. Probably because they're such elusive creatures.
I don't know how this may sound, but that thing looks like a horse. It's a monkey attached to its back. The monkey is facing backwards.
Listen, premise sealed off. Whatever creature is going on the radar, man or beast.
Holy crap! Man, I know it must have hurt, but this is funny stuff. We should like make a copy for the Christmas party.
You know, I kind of lost a kidney too that day, so I don't really find it amusing.
Oh, it'll be okay. All right. I'm sorry I'm laughing at your expense, but it's just so funny. I'm gonna watch it again.
Oh, the mole cops are here. Ooh.
Whoa there! It's out there again. Damn! Whatever that is, it's bigger than a freaking cougar.
Yeah. So what is it this time? Bigfoot.
Listen, I know this sounds nuts. But that thing out there, it had 4 legs, but it was crawling. Like a lizard. Like a big snake.
That is Penelope Graves, acclaimed anti-terror analyst. Strange to see her as part of this crowd.
Sure. What's up, Graves?
Oh, just, wanting to make sure everything was running smoothly. So, is the connection secure? No weird signals or anything?
No weird signals, no. Connectivity's a bit of a problem, but we're rerouting some things. It all looks fine. Should we be on alert?
No. No, I just like making sure. Big ears out there, You can, never be too careful.
Sure. We're on top of it. No need to worry.
Glad to hear it. If you encounter anything unusual, let me know immediately. Yeah?
Sure, Graves. We'll keep you in the loop.
Nah, it's not helping. Wonder if it's a silent.
Oh, okay. Wait. How about now?
Find out what that was.
Affirmative. We're clear, there's nothing here.
Is that really it?
Okay. Got a possible intruder. Commence his sweep. Out.
What? Is that a weapon? Jesus Christ.
Okay, here's a scenario. Say a perp is getting away, right? He's running the best he can. Let's say he's shot at you or something. So will you tase him in the neck, maybe, I enjoy these interesting dreams of the company. It's good crazy. Never boring.
You know why I like weapons? A weapon doesn't lie.
So what's this I hear about a training accident?
That would be Burgess, the
A
sharp.
battering ram has injured one of the strike team, point man by the name of Burgess, and according to those militiamen, Maya Parvati oversees training. Sounds promising. I suggest you infiltrate the strike team 47. Perhaps you can relieve the hapless point man of his duties.
Shooter. He's point man in the mech. Mexico operation.
Huh. Got clipped by a ram or something?
Look for any intruders. Aim for the battering ram to simulate the attack on Secretary Torres' motorcade. I don't know. I guess.
So, not to be a pain, but what's the point of practicing if Burgess is out of commission, boss?
Well, how about because I told you so?
Anyway, the guy was lucky.
That good enough for you?
Oh, yeah, sure. It's just that
So does Rose.
we're only around 60% capacity here.
Burgess got his ass creamed because he screwed up. All right? I don't need you tools to experience the same thing, so we're practicing until you can do this in your sleep. Any more questions?
No, that's all, boss. Okay.
See what that was. You're free to engage any tangos that might appear.
Acknowledged.
We're good.
Billy.
I'm back.
Well, well, our very own punching bag. Any broken bones?
Wounded pride, that's all.
Good to hear. All right, head over to the briefing area. We'll resume in a moment.
Rose, Pravati, the point man is back in action. That's your prerogative. Fine, we'll be waiting.
All right, people, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen. I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out.
Keep it real, man.
Parvati, please proceed. Pretend I'm not here.
Not a problem. All right, let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute. The documents and extract.
Don't let him get away! Take him down! Weapons release on my command.
Okay, let's take 5.
Nicely done, 47. Parvati won't know what hit her.
Speed and accuracy, but coordination needs to improve. The point is to build up muscle memory. A perfect sequence of synchronized motion. You need to be able to pull this off sleeping.
Passable. Your point man was spectacular. He'd make an excellent assassin. The rest of the team needs to work.
Nicely done, 47. 2 flies with 1 swat.
Come on.
Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
Whoa, Jesus!
JHQ Delta 49er. We are on top of things.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but check your dosage.
Looks a bit out of place, doesn't she? I mean, let's be honest, none of us are exactly God's finest. Takes a thief to catch a thief. Penelope Graves? She seems like a straight arrow.
Everyone's got their own reason to be here. Money, ciphering, revenge,
That is Ezra Berg, former Mossad interrogator. His services are in demand at the moment.
Hey, is anyone there? Hello? I don't like this.
I just watched an interview with that dude. Sir, you cannot enter these premises. Move along. So I've started practicing breathing underwater. If I train hard enough, I've heard that I'll develop gills after a while. A couple of years, I should be able to easily breathe underwater. So, you gotta be dying to know. What's the secret, huh? You know, I ought to put a few rounds in you, friend. Maybe you'd stop being such a dick. Yeah, you suck.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to add a to the LSD, just to open up the synapses and prep him for the coup de grace.
Ezra Berg has been eliminated. Good work, 47.
I got tons of respect for you guys.
I have to say, it's... Keep fighting for the free world.
Sir, it's Graves. I wanted to talk to you about the Rose evaluation.
Penelope Graves, we need to talk.
You're... what is this?
I'll explain everything at the slurry pit. It will be in your best interest to do as I say.
I understand. I'll see you there.
Or he tried. There's no record that she knows.
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You can provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Good work, 47. This should give her something to think about.
Alright. Okay, I need to clear my head and have some privacy here. Look, I appreciate that you've been assigned to protect me, but please just leave me alone for a few. Think, Graves. How did they get to you? Flight out of Lyon under assumed name. Passport provided through Delgado and that Vanisher guy. I mean, it looked clean. Changed clothes at JFK and again at Denver International. Charred the passport after leaving the hotel. Burner phone was dropped before I left the flight, so it can't possibly be that. Diplomatic car out of Denver. Nothing unusual about the bus ride. Met up with Hall in the middle of nowhere. Burned everything.
That's all targets taken care of, 47. Now gain access to the tornado shelter.
I just feel like I could have made a difference. You won't be my first motorcade, you know. I'm not asking for a free extra.
Oh, you were at Jordan Cross's funeral, huh?
What's up, brother?
scared me. Will someone shut that thing off?
Hello? It's just me. Don't throw anything at me, please. That was nothing, people. Get back to work.
The plot thickens.
Someone left in a hurry.
Sean Rose was not the Shadow Client. That much is clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time. Look around, 47. We're getting closer.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow Client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Some kind of network. Power players. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean Providence has infiltrated ICA, and Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man, you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I. Away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.